Welcome back to another episode of Hear Us Out. I'm your boy J Bill.
And this your boy Keith Jones. And we back with another interesting topic for y'all. And today our topic is kids believing in fictional characters. And this topic, we go warn y'all, if you got kids, if you got children,
not the champs.
If you got children, we warning y'all, tell them to go in the next room.
They ain't gonna want to hear this. It's gonna traumatize them.
This may ruin your kid's childhood.
Everything is going to be a lie.
All right, so what was your experience with Santa growing up? Like, what age did your parents tell you, like, Santa is not real, or the Tooth Fairy is not real, Easter Bunny not real?
None of them real. But I think I was around, I know I was in elementary school, but I think I was like maybe 3rd, 4th grade or something like that. Just because my mama just got to the point. She was like, you ain't about to believe in no fictional character. I'm the one paying for all this.
Yeah.
But and it also gets to a point where like they feel like, yeah, okay, you're old enough, you should like know the truth. But I will say, from like when I was younger, yeah, we did kind of play the little, Tooth Fairy, Santa type thing. But it did just get to the point. She's like, you know what? He ain't real.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, that hurt, bro.
Yeah. That hurt me deeply.
Nah, but like, I feel like it comes to a point where it is necessary to know the truth, though.
Yeah, I feel like I was told, like, at around the age 6 or 7. I remember we was driving in the car, like, and my mama was like, Santa Claus ain't real. And Nas just like, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
You about to tell me he
For real.
I
like,
saw him. I seen him.
You gonna tell me Santa Claus ain't real?
Man.
Y'all been lying to me this whole time? That hurt deep. But yeah, I was told Santa Claus ain't real. And it can probably be like hard for parents to tell their children that Santa Claus ain't real, especially during like the Christmas seasons where, everything is so joyful, everything is so Christmassy.
Yeah.
But I feel like you got to break it to them like sooner or later, because like during my childhood, my mama told me like if my daddy was living, I would have learned a lot sooner, because he was the type of person, like, if you believe in Santa Claus, like, and your parent working hard for your presents, a fat dude in the red suit getting all the credit. It's like,
I'm doing all this. My kids love this character more than they love me.
Exactly. Like, sum up. Like, you go learn. You go learn today.
And like, I forgot what I was watching, but like something kind of put it in perspective for me too. It was like, I forgot what I was watching, but they were pretty much saying this, like, I don't believe in Santa. And somebody was like, wow, like, you think Santa Claus gonna come through this neighborhood?
Yeah.
You mean a white man in a red suit gonna come through this neighborhood and make it out alive? I was like,
and the thing with me, I don't know how I believed it for so long as a kid, because we don't even got a chimney. So
that is true.
Yeah, like, how I'm believing this. I know he ain't coming through the front door. So
I ain't leaving no milk and cookies.
I know, right? We weren't leaving no cookies.
Man,
I would have ate all them.
Right? I'm about to say, especially like when I was a kid, shoot, leaving cookies, you're right. That's a snack right there for us. I'm gonna be thinking about myself.
Yeah, it may sit down there for a good little minute, but I'm finna tiptoe to that kitchen and get them cookies for real.
All right, let me ask you a question though. Do you think it's good for kids to believe in like fictional characters like that?
All right, so this is my point of view on this. I feel like children are like some of the most purest forms of humans. Some children, because you got some kids who bad babies now. But most children are like the most purest forms of humans it is. So I feel like telling them early, that can probably ruin their innocence.
Yeah.
But if you don't tell them, another kid might.
And kids are ruthless now.
Yeah. Santa ain't real.
Who told you that? You stupid. Like,
for real.
Kids,
Yeah, so I would rather tell my kid Santa ain't real than for them to hear it somewhere else and it devastate them. Like, yeah. So, what is your perspective on that? Like, would you tell your kid early? Would you just let them wait and find out for themselves, or what?
I honestly will allow them to believe in it just because I feel like characters like that kind of help their imagination for one
Yeah,
thing. Because like having the kid having that will allow them to like develop creativity, like
yeah,
cognitive thinking and stuff like that, even like critical thinking. It's just like having that ability to like imagine something like that, like helps with that. But at the same time, I also like it will be like stopped at a certain point. But like, all right, you
yeah.
can't be like a teenager out here
Oh
believing Santa
no,
Claus is real. I
no.
gotta
Like,
break it to you. But like, also like with that, it goes like it goes a little deeper than that too, because it also helps like as far as like emotions. Because if you think about it, like when a kid hears Santa, they automatically like think joy, excitement,
yeah,
just stuff like that.
yeah.
And like versus like with the boogeyman, like you hear
You know,
that.
my grandma used to tell me about the boogeyman. That when I used to be bad, when I was little, the boogeyman go come get you. I used to sit under her like
Exactly.
this, like scared. What?
And exactly, that like helps them with like fear and stuff too. Like
Yeah,
it just they learn to tie like different emotions and stuff with that. Like, and the
yeah.
crazy thing about like the boogeyman, which is another fictional character, I have
Mm-hmm.
never actually seen like a physical like picture of like the
Me
boogeyman,
either.
but at the same time, just how the way they like people used to like present it to you, like, oh, the boogeyman gonna get you. Like it's supposed to be something that's meant to scare you, but like I don't even know what the boogeyman look like. Like to this day.
My imagination of the boogeyman. What was the green dude from SpongeBob? Like the pirate person.
Oh
That was my imagination of the boogeyman when I was little.
no, I
Like
can't tell you his name, but I
that's
know
how
exactly what you're talking
yeah,
about.
that's how I pictured the boogeyman when I was little. Like I didn't quite have like a picture or anything like that, but that's how I imagined
And
it.
that's the cool thing about it is just like again like it helped with the imagination part of it, just because like I don't even know what I would consider the boogeyman like as a kid.
Candyman. You never know.
But like still though, like even with stuff like that, like I remember like us playing them little games, like oh you go in the bathroom, it's like Mary, like Bloody Mary and something like
Yeah,
that. Again, that's that creative thing, but like oh are we gonna see it and something like that? But
yeah,
those are fictional characters that like as kids we would like try to. I don't know. It's just cool thing about that.
yeah.
Like
It's
dang.
cool. Like I feel like as a kid, your imagination runs wild. Like when you believe in things like this. Yeah,
But
it can be good for a kid because like as a kid you want to be a superhero, you want to be this even though you can't be that,
at that
you know,
age, of course,
at
but
that age.
but like yeah,
It
just
helps.
having it's good having something like that to believe in or something like that or something to look forward to.
Yeah, for
And
real.
especially like I ain't gonna lie, I used to want to be a detective as a kid, bro.
Yeah,
So like just even having that imagination, I'm like out here solving and finding clues, just like that. But like no, it's just like I do feel like believing in something like that kind of helps with their
yeah.
like development.
So what about the tooth fairy? Like did you believe in the tooth fairy growing up?
No, and my elementary school ruined that for me. The reason why, because like I feel like a lot of people ruined the tooth fairy for me, just because like
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was at an age where I could remember actually losing a tooth. One of them was just like loose, and my grandma she was like come here, and like she forced that thing out. I was like oh my lord, so that kind of like traumatized me. Then like when I got to elementary school. Like, let's say a tooth fall out. Cause you know, kids, like, they see a loose tooth, they're gonna be playing with it all day. So I was just in there messing with it. That junk came out and just blood in there, sick me to the nurse. All the nurse did was like clean our mouth out and gave us a little box, put the tooth in, and to go home. Like, that's all I remember from it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like taking to my mom, look, my tooth came out. It's like, good, it's supposed to. I was like, dang. But like, it was a few times my mom would like slip $1 and junk like that. But like, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was hip to it.
You know how I found out the tooth fairy wasn't real?
Oh, Lord.
Lost my tooth. Put it under the pillow, expecting a little dollar.
Good little dollar.
Woke up in the morning excited. I ain't get my dollar, bro. That traumatized me, bro. Where my dollar at?
Well, the tooth still there?
Yeah.
Dang.
Like, where my dollar?
Dang.
Yeah. What about the Easter Bunny?
I knew you were gonna say that one next. Oh, honestly, I don't know. Like,
With me, I feel like after I found out the rest, like after I found out Santa wasn't real, I feel like it just kind of,
like none of y'all.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
honestly,
upset
like
me.
the Easter Bunny thing, I don't know. Like, I don't think I actually believed in the Easter Bunny, but I did used to love Easter just for the fact that like
Yeah.
painting the eggs, hiding them, going to find them and stuff like that. That was as a kid, like looking for eggs for some reason, and
Yeah.
like finding the candy to go with it. That junk used to be dope, bro.
My thing was trying to find that gold egg. Like,
Right.
I would search everywhere, bro. I'm getting that gold egg, bro. Where that?
Man, I remember run me my egg.
Yeah.
But I do remember that we used to have like little cookouts at one of my cousins' house, and they used to actually have egg. They had a big yard. They used to have eggs like everywhere. All the kids used to go around to find them, and that junk used to be so fun as a kid.
Lit. Yeah.
Like it really was. But I'm like, yeah, I ain't no big bunny just hop around, just and stuff like that. Nah.
Yeah.
Now the message behind Easter and Christmas are like those two holidays. Like, yeah, we have a fictional character for y'all, but at the same time, we're gonna teach y'all the deeper meaning behind it.
Yeah.
So it's like with that one, I feel like it was a little bit harder for me to believe in the Easter bunny just because, like, you know, it's supposed to be celebrating the resurrection.
And to jump back with Christmas, I feel like people have really lost like the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh yeah.
People expect Christmas presents. Like, I appreciate all the presents, but a bunch of this stuff y'all buy me, I really could buy myself. Like, people really forget like the true meaning of Christmas.
Sure, as a 25-year-old, you want to help me for Christmas? Pay a bill.
Yeah.
Oh God. But yeah, I do agree.
If I had kids, we celebrate Kwanzaa. Ain't no Christmas, y'all ain't getting no presents.
A call back to a previous episode. This man is forever pro-black, bro. I swear. This man is pro-black for real, man. Bro. All right, I'm gonna give you a Kwanzaa made gift too. I don't want to hear your mouth this year. All right, man, you gonna mess up with yourself.
You remember Everybody Hate Chris on the episode? Drew wanted to celebrate Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
that was funny, bro.
Like, all jokes aside, though, I think it was one year, like, me and my mom and my sister, and I think we actually did celebrate Kwanzaa. It was like, I know it was a while ago, but I do actually remember her, like, wanting to, like, at least, like, expose us to that instead of just being, like, man, about Christmas.
Yeah, but just imagine being a kid and your family went from celebrating Christmas to Kwanzaa. You thinking you getting presents. You go down and you don't see none under the tree.
Man, go ahead.
Like, what?
Nah, like, yeah, that would.
That hurt, right?
Yeah, that would make me so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, which leads me to ask, do you remember, I mean, considering we're talking about it,
yeah.
You remember what your favorite Christmas was, and what did you get?
My favorite Christmas. I forgot what age I was, but I feel like I was like 9, some around in there. But I remember I had got a bike. My mom was letting me ride the bike in the house.
But
I was riding the bike in the house, and I had got like one of those little toy helicopters, the remote control one where it fly.
I don't know why, but receiving a bike on Christmas is like OP, bro. Like, for some reason, a bike do so to you on Christmas. Yeah. I can get a bike on my birthday. It won't hit. It won't hit like it do on Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember mine. I want to say I was like about the same, about like 9-ish or something like that. And my mama, I love Rocky, bro. Like, I love Rocky. Like, I remember I used to have the Rocky games on PlayStation and everything. And, like, I have seen, like, I saw the first one and, like, parts of the fourth one. But, like, playing the game, and, like, you saw, like, bits and pieces of the story. I was like, dang, I want to, like, know about it. My mama bought me, like, the whole collection of Rocky. Bruh, that was, like, the best Christmas ever. As soon as I opened that joint, I went up, put them joints right in the DVD player and just binge watch all of them. Like, changed my life, bro. Man. Yeah.
But you know something? I want to experience, like, a movie Christmas, like the Christmases like people be having in the movies where they in like a log cabin, it's snowing outside, you around all your family. I want to experience something like that one day.
And I want one song playing in the background. This Christmas.
You know what song I want playing?
Oh Lord, what?
Let It Snow.
Let it snow.
Yeah. I want that.
Hey, low key, yeah. But like, honestly, none of the holidays really hit like they used to. Honestly, just because
I guess it's because we all grown and stuff.
Getting up in age and like, not even that we losing touch with the family. It's just like everybody being their own little ways, and it's just like especially now that we getting older, the older people in the family who usually just like kind of
do everything.
Yeah. some of them dying off, or they just like they can't be around as much or go out as much, and that's kind of detrimental to the family too.
And that's sad because it's like our age, we the new adults, and
Honestly,
and folks don't meet up like that, like our parents did.
It's definitely on us to like kind of start that back, but
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, it is kind of tough, especially like recently. I just lost a granddad, so now I'm just like I'm like Christmas is gonna be a little bit harder now, just because like we're gonna have to come around. But
yeah, I feel you on that.
I ain't gonna lie, it's one character though that I feel like is not spoken about. Yeah, it don't really get talked about as much as Cupid. Cupid, bro. Now, have you ever just like have you ever just like believed in Cupid, or just like when Valentine's Day come around, like did you just feel the love?
I wouldn't necessarily say I believed in Cupid because Cupid isn't like a big talked about,
exactly
character.
I don't know. I do remember like I had a little crushy crush, you know what I'm saying? A little slight flame back in elementary school, you know what I'm saying? And Valentine's Day came, I was like, man, Cupid better hit with a little arrow this year, you know what I'm saying? But like, nah, I don't like Cupid. Like, this was like one of the minor ones that people don't really talk about. But at the same time, that is a character that like I do remember just like having like a little bit of hope in, and just like feeling a little bit of love, and like that gave me the courage to shoot my shot officially for the first time. I ain't gonna lie.
I remember one time when I was in the 6th grade, I had a crush. I had bought her everything: chocolates, little fake jewelry, a teddy bear. I kind of felt the love there. Later on, found out there's my cousin. Know your people, folks.
Yeah, no comment, bro.
Know your people.
Bro, we in South Carolina, Alabama. We ain't in Alabama, bro.
I ain't know.
Oh, Chuck. But nah.
I ain't know. That's why.
Hey, that's risky when you stay in a small town, though, for real.
Know your people.
That's so risky, bro.
Know your people.
Oh, man.
I later on found out there's my cousin, and I was like,
what you do, go to a family reunion, like, hey, I know you.
Bro,
Dang. That's crazy, bro.
Know
that's
your people.
That's not. That's different. That's tough.
Go to your grandma.
Hey, grandma. Hey. Nah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dang it. What's okay? As far as Halloween, I don't feel like it's like a character like just like specifically tied to Halloween, but out of the ones that are famous, like let's say like werewolves, Frankenstein, all that, which one would you consider like? I ain't gonna say your favorite, but at the same time, like which one came to mind most when you heard Halloween?
Scream.
Oh my lord! Not Ghostface. Not Ghostface.
Yeah, him. Michael Myers.
Yeah, stuff like that. Jason.
One Halloween, I'm gonna dress up as Michael Myers. I feel like I would make a good Michael Myers.
Why? Cause your name Michael.
That and yeah.
Nah, I can see that. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to dress up as Prince Hakeem, bro, from Coming to America with Halloween, bro. Good morning, my neighbors. Oh man,
I'm weak.
But it is around the time where a lot of holidays coming up. Cause we got Thanksgiving coming right around the corner, ready to eat good. Christmas, then right after the New Year's. So let me ask you this: is this like your favorite time of the year just because of the holidays coming up and something like that, or like?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I just like the vibe.
Yeah, I do too. Like even though it ain't the same, but it's just like Christmas once it get past like Black Friday, just because at work it's gonna be hectic. Yeah. But once it get past Black Friday, it's just like I always do. Just like even if like I don't get to see my family, it's just always that like little part of me just like this is like the time to actually just be thankful, be happy, and something like that. I mean, granted, it do be cold and something like that. I'll be praying for heat, but like, nah, it's just something about Christmas spirit that's just like make the holiday a little bit more special. Now, my two favorite holidays is Christmas and my birthday, but like Christmas is always gonna be top tier, of course.
I low key like Halloween and Christmas, but I feel like Halloween is kind of iffy because I feel like most people say that's like the devil's holiday.
Yeah.
So you never know. I just like the vibe. Like I would like watching scary movies, all that.
Yeah. Especially like parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, Halloween has really turned into like who can dress the least, pretty much. But like, nah, just as a kid, Halloween has always been like, you know what, just get to be creative,
Yeah,
like
with
be
your costumes.
yeah, for real. Like to see who can have the most dope costume, to see how much candy we can get, just have fun and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It ain't about that no more, especially now as an adult. It's just like I'm gonna go out to the club, I'm gonna throw some cheeks. You know, I'm out looking all spicy, and the dudes just be like, "Yeah, you say her costume," but like, nah. Halloween used to be up there for me, but like I said, it's really my birthday, and like I know that sounds so selfish, but like it's Christmas and my birthday.
Yeah, but during this time, I like the weather, and I just like the vibe, like drinking hot chocolate, watching movies, all that. Yeah,
Polar Express vibes right there, boy.
I know for sure, like everybody in school that watch like Polar Express, like. You ever watched Polar Express?
Yeah, bro, we went to the movie theater as a field trip when that thing came out.
Yeah.
Man, I remember that.
The teacher was fixing hot chocolate and cookies. I was like, snap.
Bruh.
Keep my feet up on the desk. For real.
Nah, I do miss that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it is like I love the vibe of this like time of year and everything.
Yeah,
I ain't
sure.
gonna lie. My fat self looking forward to the food. I ain't about to cap to you. Ooh, good little macaroni.
And I feel like people can dress better like in the fall, winter time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you, what is your favorite Christmas movie? By the way, cause I know you said you like this, you like the vibe and watching movies. So, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
All right. As far as Christmas, of course, I like the Polar Express.
Yeah.
I like, ain't it called This Christmas, the movie with Chris Brown?
Yeah.
In it?
That's one of my favorites, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. When he busts out singing, I was like, oh, snap.
As we turn the They would have to harmonize on some stuff. I like, okay, I see you, Chris Breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I like the classic Grinch. Like the
I
love the classic. I mean, I like the Jim Carrey one too, but the classic one my favorite.
Yeah.
This Christmas, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I love that.
I like the Grinch for sure. It is funny on that part where he is like jumping at the dog. That joke was funny, boy.
Bro, what part of that made me laugh? He was like, you know, his echo was coming back. He's like, I'm an idiot. His echo came back. You're an idiot. That's what had me weak, bro. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polar Express up there for me. Home Alone. I love.
Yeah.
I think the second one is my favorite, but
I like the first one. I think, yeah. With what's his name? McLaughlin. What's his dude's name? Kevin McLaughlin. I just butchered that man's name. I don't know his name. His last name got to be like McLaughlin. What's his name?
Y'all, I apologize on behalf of this man.
What's his name?
His name in real life or on the movie?
His name in real life. I know it's Kevin in the movie, but
Kevin what?
I don't know.
In the movie is Kevin McAllister, but
McAllister,
but in real life, Macaulay Culkin.
No.
Oh boy.
I just butchered that man's last name. I just
told his name,
my
Lord, bro.
I ain't know it. Forget me.
I appreciate the honesty though. Like, God, dog, you tried. That's all that matters. Yeah. But I don't know. I think for some reason the second one my favorite, just because like it is one part in the second one where like it's this Christmas song playing and he just looking out the window thinking about his mom thinking about him. And I don't know why that part just hit my little. It just tugged on my little heartstrings, cause just starlight shine bright. I'm like, I don't know what that song hit me, bro. But I do remember like we used to not every Christmas, but like a few Christmases, me and my sister would just like go downstairs, have our little cocoa, and like popping Home Alone. Yeah. I don't know, right? This is a good memory for me.
That's a classic.
Yeah. Even though, like, I have heard that a lot of people like, "That's not a Christmas movie." I'm like, I mean,
What?
they say just because like it's based around Christmas time, but it's still not a Christmas movie just because it's about a kid pretty much just tormenting these grown men. It's still a good movie. I don't care what nobody say.
If we talking about the same one, I think this is the first one where when he had got lost in the airport.
Well, technically both of them he did.
Where the mom was like, "Kevin, where's Kevin? Kevin."
That's technically both.
Oh, it is? You sure?
Yeah. It just depends on what it, because like the first time they got to the airport and he was still at home, but the second one he actually got lost in the airport and he ended up going to New York and they ended up going to Miami.
I'm talking about the one where he was at home.
Okay, yeah, that's the first one. Yeah.
The mom was like, "Kevin, Kevin." She's worried about her child, boy.
For real though.
Yeah. Alright, so this the end of the video, y'all.
Alright, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope y'all had fun. We had fun doing it and hoping y'all catch us again soon.
Make sure y'all don't tell y'all kids that Santa ain't real too early.
Hey, so let them have their imagination.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Peace.